Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for the weekend of April 23rd and 24th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Downtown Eggnormous event going on today as it was yesterday. It's sponsored in part by Milligan's Gifts and Flowers at 115 East Main Street, Skaggs Design and Screen Printing at 115 North Washington, Cornette's Comfort Gallery at 121 to 123 North Washington Street, and Whatever Makes You Happy, located at 109 South Washington Street, where they ask you to stop in and see the Spartina sales rep and see what's new for spring. In our top story today, rain and thunderstorms are forecast for Montgomery County each day through Thursday. The National Weather Service in Indianapolis placed Montgomery County under a flood watch through this afternoon. A flood watch means conditions are favorable for flooding. Otherwise, today is expected to be rainy and breezy with a high in the 60s and winds out of the southwest with gusts of up to 30 miles per hour. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
The Bunny is getting ready now for the Downtown Crawfordsville Eggnormous event, April 22nd and 23rd. Local businesses are having an Easter egg hunt for adults. Each participating store will have a basket of eggs filled with prizes from other stores. Visit them all to fill your basket with goodies. Some prizes include Creeks Jewelers 14-karat gold cross pendant, Skaggs Design 12 free t-shirts, Homestead Greetings and Gifts, a Vera Bradley tote bag, and Yankee Candle, PNC golf package, Heathcliff $25 gift certificate, plus free makeover, and many more. That's April 22nd and 23rd in downtown Crawfordsville. It's Eggnormous.
And speaking of Eggnormous, here we see Jason Stewart of Crawfordsville opening a plastic egg at Creek Jewelers during the Eggnormous event in downtown Crawfordsville on Friday. Eggs are available at various stores throughout downtown Crawfordsville. The event began on Friday and continues today. It's spring, and that means garage sales. If you're planning one or if you're planning to visit some, the paper wants to help. If you're planning a garage sale, call 361-0100 extension 17 to advertise it. If you're going to garage sales, check out our garage sale map. It's an easy way to find every garage sale listed in the paper. Look for that map in upcoming Friday and Saturday editions of the Paper of Montgomery County. In other news, the Crawfordsville High School academic team achieved the highest score of any Indiana schools in their class going into state competition. That's according to team sponsor Emily Race. She said, quote, "At the competition in Attica, we competed against 5 other Class II schools. All those schools from other classes were competing then as well." Race stated that in an email to the paper recently. The state competition takes place on May 7th at Purdue University, and Crawfordsville High School will be competing against 4 other teams at the state level. Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. Answer the question correctly and you could win. Perhaps the Crawfordsville High School academic team should look into Paper Trivia. More readers have responded to the fact that the weather sirens were not sounded just after the tornado warning was issued Tuesday night. You can look at their letters on page A3 of today's edition of the Paper of Montgomery County. Also, the New Richmond Parks Department is looking for volunteers, vendors, and other interested people for the town's 48th annual fireworks. The meeting will be at the Corner Cafe in New Richmond at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, and refreshments will be served. You can call John Galloway at 376-4181 for more information. If you're interested in attending Easter services tomorrow, you should probably check out our church news on page A4 of today's edition of the paper. And don't forget that this week, Frank Phillips' guest on Frankly Speaking is our own Jeopardy champion, Christopher Short. Frankly Speaking can be found by clicking on Webcast on the top navigation bar of our website, the same place you can find several Montgomery County Historical Society videos and an abundance of videos of storm damage from earlier this week. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Homestead Greetings and Gifts, where you can get 20% off everything through April 30th. Look for their prize, a Vera Bradley tote bag and a Yankee Candle hidden in one of the eggs at the Eggnormous event going on downtown today. Local weather and local sports are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Goulds will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Goulds Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
I'm Stu Clampett with a brief look at your local forecast. Paul Poteet will return on Monday, and this extended forecast graphic is brought to you courtesy of paulpoteet.com. Today's going to be mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain until midday, then a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon and a high of just about 72 degrees. Tonight looks mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of rain showers and a low in the lower 50s. Sunday brings a 50% chance of thunderstorms and a high in the lower 60s. And Sunday night we still have a 60% chance of rain with a low in the lower 50s. Monday night, thunderstorms are 60% likely, and we see a high in the upper 60s. And Monday night, it's going to be cloudy with a 50% chance of strong thunderstorms and a low in the upper 50s. That's your local forecast. Stay tuned for local sports in just a moment.
I'm Bob Zahn of Zahn's Floor Covering, and floor covering is our passion for your home. At Zahn's, we offer ceramic, granite, marble, laminates, and beautiful natural hardwoods, and we do them better than anyone else. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering, see the flooring possibilities available to your home, all backed by personal service, professional installation, and a 3-year warranty. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering today and see why we want to be everywhere you walk.
I'm Candace Storm with your local sports for the weekend. The 2011 season for all 3 county football teams will have a little bit of an extra incentive in it, as all of the Sagamore Athletic Conference teams will get to play at Lucas Oil Stadium on Saturday, September 24th. Team times have not been announced, but Crawfordsville will face Tri-West on that day. North Montgomery will play Western Boone, and the Mounties will take on Lebanon. The Wabash Mill Giants have finally picked their new head coach to succeed Mac Petty. Former assistant Antoine Carpenter will become the new Wabash head basketball coach. He has been an assistant under Petty for 4 years and also played basketball for Wabash College for 4 years, being a starter for 2 of them. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for the weekend. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Furman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.